Have you ever heard of a man who could generate energy from thin air? A man who built a device that could shake an entire building while he sat quietly in the basement. A man who invented a weapon said to be capable of wiping out an entire army in mere seconds. His name was Nikola Tesla. But the truth is, he was not just an inventor. He was a walking mystery, a man feared by governments and capable of manipulating the very laws of physics. Some even claimed he wasn't entirely human. In this video, we're about to uncover one of the most terrifying and suppressed files of the 20th century. Secrets that never came to light, inventions that vanished under mysterious circumstances, and an ending that will send chills down your spine. This isn't just a documentary about an inventor, it's an investigation into one of the darkest and most dangerous secrets of the last century. So hold on tight, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see the world forever. Nikola Tesla was born in 1856 in the small village of Smiljan, which was then part of the Austrian Empire military border, was born on a stormy night, and some say the lightning that struck that night was no ordinary lightning. It was a prophecy of the child he would become. From an early age, he saw flashes of light and heard sounds that no one else could hear. He described his thoughts as if they were being transmitted to him. As a child, he claimed he could see his inventions in the air before he built them. Some of his relatives swore his eyes glowed in the dark. As a young man, he entered a state that resembled obsession. He wouldn't eat or sleep, he just thought, sketched, and built models of strange machines no one could explain. Was it sheer genius, or was it something beyond human comprehension? Tesla spoke 9 languages, memorized entire books after reading them once, and invented devices in his mind before constructing them with astonishing accuracy. He wasn't just a scientist, he was a supernatural phenomenon. Among his many inventions, the one that shook the world was alternating current, AC. While Thomas Edison monopolized electricity through direct current, Tesla introduced a far more dangerous concept. Alternating current could travel hundreds of kilometers without losing power. But what you may not know is that Tesla once used this current in a shocking experiment. He electrocuted a massive elephant in front of a crowd to prove the power of his discovery. Imagine an invention so simple yet capable of killing a 5-ton creature in seconds. To some, it was science. To others, it was horror. Then came the Wardenclyffe Tower, Tesla's dream of wireless energy. He built a massive tower that he claimed could broadcast power to the entire world without wires, stations, or cost. But one night, strange flashes were seen coming from the tower. Everything nearby shut down and darkness spread. The government ordered the project to be shut down, and the financier pulled out without explanation. Was energy really being transmitted, or was the tower a gateway to somewhere unknown? But perhaps the most terrifying invention of all was what Tesla called the death ray. In his private notes, he described a weapon capable of melting iron, bringing down aircraft from the sky, and blowing up tanks from a distance. This was decades before the invention of lasers. What's more chilling is that major governments secretly sent envoys to meet him. After his death, everything related to this weapon disappeared. Publicly, governments dismissed his claims, but leaked reports later confirmed that Tesla received secret visits from both American and Russian officers during his final years. Why were all plans related to the death ray stamped top secret? And were they later used in secret military experiments? Then there was the earthquake machine, a small box no bigger than the palm of a hand. Tesla claimed that with specific vibrations, it could trigger an earthquake strong enough to bring down a building. During one experiment, the building began to shake, and a sound like the heartbeat of the earth was heard. The police stormed the place, and terrified residents fled into the streets. Afterward, Tesla said, "I was about to destroy New York." If a device that small could cause a quake, what would happen if it were built on a larger scale? After his death in 1943, FBI agents stormed his room at the New Yorker hotel. They seized everything: his notebooks, drawings, maps, and even sealed metal boxes. All his files were classified as top secret, and most remain unreleased to this day. One military officer later said, "We found things we still don't understand, things that don't belong to this world." Was America afraid of his inventions, or did they steal them and develop them further? Could some of this technology still be in secret use today? So why was his genius buried? Tesla believed that energy and knowledge should be free for all humanity. This made him an enemy of capitalism, banks, and energy corporations. He was accused of madness and demonized in the press. His name was erased from textbooks, and he was reduced to a footnote in history, even though we still use many of his inventions today. Is it possible that the man who invented the internet before the internet is not even mentioned in schools? Tesla was found dead in his hotel room, alone. No family, no friends, no autopsy. It was claimed he died of a heart attack, but strangely, no clear official report was ever issued. And the room? FBI agents entered it just hours after his death, and all his documents vanished. Did he really die, or was he silenced? Could it be that Tesla discovered something humanity was never meant to know? Nikola Tesla may have been the smartest man in history, or perhaps the most dangerous. His inventions were a light that could save the world, but also a fire that could burn it down. Was he a genius or a scientific sorcerer? And are we truly ready to understand what he left behind? Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you want more of these terrifying real stories, and share the video with someone who still doesn't know the truth about Tesla.